Class, today we'll be discussing William the Conqueror and the Norman invasion of Britain. These are a few dates you should remember.
Walter, you're going to get in trouble.
I already am in trouble. I'm almost out of fuel.
Miss Rifkin's going to kill you.
Yeah, well, so are these Martians.
Walter!
Don't worry about it. I got it on stealth mode.
Walter, what is that?
It's a game. Martian Massacre.
And how exactly is this relevant to history?
Well, I'm almost to level C. Hey, you can't take that.
Oh, but you have a much more challenging game to play, Walter. It's called Midterm Massacre. And unless you start paying attention, you'll be lucky if you make it to level D.
The Courtship of Walter's father.
So, are your mom and dad psyched for the parent-teacher conferences?
Yeah, they're looking for any reason to cut my allowance.
My dad's coming. He loves the free donuts. He even rearranged his work schedule.
I thought he got a job with Bright and Early Express. They deliver in the morning.
Yeah, but they fill out the accident reports at night.
Are you worried about what's going to happen when he talks to Miss Rifkin?
Nah, I told Dad she was this crazy witch who's got it in for me.
Walter, that's a complete lie. Miss Rifkin is strict, but she treats everybody the same.
Oh, yeah? Then why does she always call on me when I don't know the answer?
Well, then I guess every teacher at Hawthorne has it in for you.
You noticed that too? Hey, guys.
Kevin, what are you doing here? Did you get thrown out of English again?
The term is excused early.
You better watch it. Teacher conferences are in 2 days.
Oh, maybe for your parents.
What do you mean? Didn't your mom and dad get the bulletins?
They would have. If it weren't for a few game-saving interceptions.
Bright and early, my eye.
Is something wrong, Mr. Lipman?
Darn delivery service. That computer I ordered is late, and I need you to get it up and running before the parent-teacher conference.
But, Mr. Lipman...
When parents walk by that door, I want them to know that Hawthorne is online. Besides, it was a great deal.
But, sir, you know I'm no good with electronic gadgets.
Nonsense. Women of your generation have simply been brainwashed into thinking they're helpless with machinery. Anyway, I'm too busy.
Yes, sir.
Miss Petruka? That's a scarf!
Yeah. I'm faxing it back to Mr. Prescott. He left it here the other day. Oh, dear. The machine's out of order again.
Thank you.
You look like you could use a hand.
Oh, sure could. And you know what? I think I've got a uniform in the truck that'll fit you. Are you a student here?
I'm a teacher, Bonnie Rifkin.
You're Miss Rifkin? But you're not a witch at all.
Excuse me?
I've got a son that goes to this school. I'm Al Patterson.
Walter's father.
Oh, that's my boy. Always making a big impression.
That he does. In fact, only this morning I had to take a video game from him in class.
Oh, gee. I tell him to pay more attention, but, you know, kids these days have so many distractions. Video games, headbanger music.
Tell me about it.
the music we listened to had a message. Like that song, I am just a hamster running around my squeaky wheel.
Revolution's going nowhere. Can you dig the way I feel?
Cyrus and
I
Carbuncle.
used to love Cyrus and Carbuncle.
Hey, Rainy Monday.
What a great record. I still have my copy. It's so scratched you can't play it.
Hey, it's almost lunchtime. What do you say we get a couple pizzas?
Lunchtime? It's only 11.
Okay, make it a burger.
Sorry, I'm late for my class as it is. It was nice meeting you.
Right. See you around.
Bright and early, are we?
Hey, Walter.
Hey, Dad.
Guess who I ran into today?
The crossing guard? Not another dog.
No, Miss Rivkin. I was making a delivery today at your school.
Was she on her broom?
Not at all. But she was a little concerned about you, young man. Walter, if I told you once, I told you 100 times, if you're going to play video games in class, put it in stealth mode.
No.
And maybe you should pay more attention to what people are saying to you.
Huh?
Rainy Monday. Oh, I haven't spun this baby in years. Yes, Cyrus and Carbuncle.
Turn that garbage down. Hey, Aaron, you want to go to the movies this Saturday night? Oh, I forgot. You're going to be cut off as of this weekend.
Gee, Kevin, you're awfully smug for a guy who's one phone call away from disaster.
Yes, but for some reason, my parents haven't been getting their phone messages lately.
Oh, Aaron, could you get me your father's fax number? We want to send reminders to the parents at work.
Sure. Oh, do you have Kevin's father's fax number?
Oh, yes. We faxed it to him last week. They're looking forward to the conference.
So, what do you think he'll get? 2 weeks restriction? 2 months, more like it.
Excuse me. Do you know where I can find Miss Rivkin's classroom?
Dad? What are you doing here? The conferences aren't for a couple of days.
I'm not here for a conference, Walter. I dropped by to give this to Miss Rivkin.
Wait a minute, Dad. You like Miss Rivkin?
Sure. Why shouldn't I?
Oh, no reason. She just happens to be my biggest enemy on the face of the earth, that's all.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? I mean, you don't even know who hates you in Europe or Asia.
But Dad, why her?
Gee, Walter, I thought you'd be excited for me. I mean, the last time I went out with a woman, you needed a can opener for beer.
Dad, you're gonna embarrass me.
What are you talking, embarrass you? How?
I don't know. Say something dumb.
Don't worry about it, son. I'm cool. See you at home.
Yeah. See ya.
Hi, Bonnie.
Mr. Patterson, what brings you here?
Well, I was driving around and I found this album in my glove compartment and, here it is.
Thank you. How thoughtful.
Oh, gosh, I figure us Cyrus and Carbuncle fans should stick together.
Actually, I have something for you, too.
You do?
Yes. The game I took from Walter yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
May I remind you, Miss Petruka, that in less than 3 days, parents are going to be coming through this door, expecting to see how their tax dollars are being spent, and you haven't even loaded the software.
There! I did it! I finally did it!
Finally.
I found the power switch.
Hey, just stop by to see how the computer's running.
It isn't.
Want me to take a look?
If you must. Just be careful.
Let's see here. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, if you take this cord and plug it in here. Oops. Sorry about that. What?
Get out now! Idiot. Even left his stupid little...
How about this one? Single middle-aged woman seeks fun-loving, attractive man for romantic involvement.
Won't work. Fun-loving, attractive man?
Dad, attractive? What's the last one?
Well, we have to find someone. I mean, anyone would be better than Miss Rifkin.
Hey, Walter, what if we wrote a personals ad for your father? Then he can choose who he wants to go out with.
Great idea.
So what are we gonna say?
Well, let's see. Single fat old delivery guy wants a date with anyone.
Walter, hundreds of women are gonna be reading this. You've gotta come up with something positive.
Okay, I gotcha. Single fat old guy with a cool scar on his stomach wants a date.
You work on it. I'm late for dinner. Remember, think positive.
Right, positive. Single man, young at heart, with a robust body.
Hey, Walter. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing.
What's this? The personals?
Yeah,
Don't waste your time. Those things never work.
but Dad...
Can't you find a squeeze at Hawthorne? I found one.
Yeah, about that. Don't you think you're rushing into this?
Huh?
Well, why limit yourself to Miss Rifkin? I mean, there's lots of fish in the sea.
One day, Walter, you'll understand about the destiny of true love.
What are you doing?
Well, that album was such a hit with Bonnie that I'm going to tape my entire record collection for her.
This can't be happening.
No way!
Oh, come on, you look just like my mom. And I got my dad's knee brace.
Forget it. You're crazy. What's up? Kevin wants me to impersonate his mother at the conference tonight. Are you serious?
It'll work. Look, how's this? I feel what you're telling us is that Kevin needs a few months of restriction.
Maybe you ought to try paying attention in class and keeping your mouth shut.
Good suggestion. Maybe next year. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Walter. Hi. Any mail yet from the personals ad?
No. You think I should have said millionaire instead of just rich?
Rich and very studly movie star with a big boat seeks fun-loving women for international travel? Hey, I'd like to meet this guy. Walter!
Okay, I got a little carried away, but I'm desperate. I mean, all my dad can talk about is his meeting tonight with Miss Rifkin.
Man, I wish my dad was hot for my teacher. Think about it, Walter. They could get married. Miss Rifkin's not going to flunk her stepson.
Married?
Walter, what is that?
Well, let's see. It's, bologna, lettuce, tomato, peanut butter, pickle...
No, that.
The rug?
No! The crumbs! Didn't I tell you to use a plate? Maybe you'd pay more attention if you cleaned the house.
Maybe.
You can start with the basement. It's filthy.
No thanks.
I'd get started if I were you, young man, because from now on, that's where you'll be living.
But my room is...
Now, my private study. Hey, your stinky clothes.
Hey, you can't do this!
Of course I can, Walter. I'm your mother. Mother.
Hey, how about some nice nuts?
Huh?
Want to buy some cashew nuts to help the school band?
Nah.
No thanks, Darren.
Get lost.
Figures. I should have sold candy. Nobody likes cashew nuts.
My dad likes cashew nuts.
Only $2 a can.
Nah.
Hey, Darren.
What's he up to now?
Maybe he's gonna hit his dad over the head with a can.
This is perfect. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Check this. Mr. Manhart, allow me to present you with this token of my appreciation. Just my way of saying I'm nuts about your class.
Do I know you? Oh, yes. You're the sleepy gentleman in the back row with the bad attitude. I'm looking forward to meeting your parents.
He's holding out for 2 cans.
Got him! Come on, you slimy Martians. I'm ready for you. You're a streaky man.
Mr. Lipman, I've hooked into the school district mainframe. Now I can access all those files like you wanted.
Yes. Do me a favor, Miss Petruka. Keep a lookout for that Patterson moron. I just like him to want his game back. Oh, eat hot death, alien spore. Oh, nailed by a moonworm. Miss Rifkin, what can I do for you?
I'm just dropping off my appointment schedule for this evening.
Thanks. Have a good one.
I heard that noise before. Mr. Lippman, what are you doing with Walter Patterson's game?
Well, you've got to keep up with these new gadgets. Know the enemy. That's my motto.
Even if it means taking what isn't yours and playing with it all day.
Someone has to do it.
Mr. Lippman, that's not really fair. Besides, these things are addictive.
Maybe for those half-wits in your class. Give that back! I'm almost to level C.
Yes, I know all about it. See you tonight.
No, please! I've got to finish my research! Miss Petruka, I'm going down to Electronics World. Keep up the good work.
Hey there. How you doing?
Dad, you're not gonna ask her out, are you?
Hey, I'm gonna let the night take me where it will. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Bonnie! Looking good! These are for you. You get that, Walter? Walter!
Al Patterson?
Yeah. All these are for me?
Yep. Must be a popular guy.
All right. Yeah.
It was nice meeting you. And thank you both for coming.
Miss Rifkin,
Walter, I don't think I have you down on my schedule.
I had to come here and ask you something.
Yes?
When you and my dad get married, can I keep my room?
What? Walter, your father and I are not getting married.
Oh, great. We'll be living together in sin.
Walter, listen to me. I find your father very
Attractive?
kind. But I never go out with my students' fathers. It just doesn't feel right.
Really? That's great! I mean, thanks. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Walter, there is one thing.
You changed your mind?
No, I just want to give this back to you. But could you do me a favor? Leave it at home and bring your brain to class instead?
Well, yeah, sure. Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a favor, Miss Rifkin?
Sure.
When you see my dad tonight, will you let him down easy?
Don't worry. Mr. Patterson, I'm sorry if I kept you waiting.
Oh, that's okay. I was just putting my initials here.
I see. Well, here we are.
Yep. Bonnie,
Mr. Patterson. No, you go on ahead.
well, you see, it's like this, Bonnie. I'm a lone rider. I gotta ramble on, sing my song. A rolling stone gathers no birds in the bush.
What?
The fact is that the field of love is wide, and I don't want to be tied, not by you or anyone.
I see.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll try and be strong.
That was easy.
Hey, Mr. Patterson, wouldn't you like to talk about Walter?
Who?
Your son?
Oh, well, can you call me? I've got some correspondence to catch up on. Al Sugar, I think we could make beautiful music together. Love, Wanda. Tamales. Wanda, baby, you just requested my favorite tune.
By the time the night was over, my dad had threatened to sue the school board and the state. So did your parents find an excuse to cut your allowance?
By half. Erin's a good student, but she's not working up to her potential. What a crock.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Walter. How'd your dad do last night? Did he pop the question to Miss Rifkin?
No, he totally blew her off.
All right. Congratulations.
Thanks. I just don't want to be around when Dad finds out he's supposed to be a rich guy with a big boat.
Hey, it's Mr. Nutcase.
How'd it go last night?
Really good, actually.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. My teachers had a lot of constructive things to say about me.
Cool. So, we're still on for the movies this weekend?
No, I don't think so. I want to stay home. Maybe spend a little quality time with myself.
Grounded.
Kevin, here you are. You still got those nuts I sold you?
No, Lippin took them out of my locker. He thought I was trying to bribe the teachers with them.
We've got to get them back. I just found out those cans are rejects. They've been making people sick.
Wow. It's a good thing no one ate them.
I've got to hand it to you, Miss Petruka. This computer works like a dream.
Thank you, Mr. Lippman. I'm sure the parents will be happy to see their tax dollars put to good use.
Yes, whatever. Remind me to give you a commendation. I did it! I finally destroyed Mars! Level D. I don't feel so well.
Looking for the answer to modern life's most perplexing problems. Answers to questions you ask yourself every day. Big questions. Questions like, what in the blazes? Stay tuned for the answers. Stay tuned for Rocco's Modern Life. Next on Nick.
Welcome, Freshmen was recorded at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.